In this video, I'm going to be going over a huge market crash happening right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. As you guys know, yesterday we did get these new fireworks packs that had some great cards in them, like Galaxy Opal Steph Curry. We got Pink Diamond D-Rob, Pink Diamond Paulo Banchero, which was a name that I really didn't think was going to come out in packs, but actually is a really good card. We also got this demigod of a diamond, Luol Deng, one of the best shooting guards in the game, even though he's a diamond, and one of, I wouldn't say budget cards, but just really good for his price tag. We also got T-Ross, Morris Peterson, some pretty nice diamond shooting guards. And then we did get this Amethyst Kevin Porter Jr., who's another really good Amethyst card on the level of guys like Pokuševski and guys like, Kuminga, these type of budget cards. So overall, was a really good content drop and a lot better than I expected, because Galaxy Opal Curry, when we got leaked that it was going to be Opal Curry, I knew it was going to be a decent drop because Curry's always a really hype name, but I really didn't think it was going to be this good with guys like D-Rob coming out that are obviously pretty expensive, around 400 to 450,000 MT. And then even this Banchero card, even though he doesn't go for that much MT, like I've seen him drop as low as like 65 to 70,000 MT. I think that's a super good price tag for him though, and I'm not really exactly sure why he's this cheap. Like I know, D-Rob is more of a hype name, Luol Deng's a better card, which is kind of crazy to say, but this Banchero card is really good, and the fact that you can get him for about 80 to 75,000 MT, maybe 70,000 at the lowest, is really good value in my opinion. And like I said, we did get this Luol Deng card, which goes for right now, I mean, sometimes you can get him for 100,000 MT, but right now he's about 200,000, which is really crazy for a diamond card. But for how good of a card he actually is, it's not that crazy, because he's probably the second or third best shooting guard in the game. So for like 150, 200,000, really not that bad value. But yeah, guys, talking about the market has definitely crashed a lot. We'll look at some cards here and just go over their price tags. Jordan's down to like 250k. I've even seen him drop as low as 200,000, right? Sometimes I've seen Jordan end for like 195, 200, 205, so he's definitely dropped a lot. Pink Diamond LeBron, I will say, is probably the only card that's kind of stayed around his price. Even Kobe's a little bit down, 150, 175,000 MT. Kevin Durant, he's obviously dropped a lot because we got some really good we got some really good small forwards, I should say, with Paulo Banchero. And then looking at the Zen set, Shaq's obviously going to drop in price. I will say the centers have definitely dropped in price. And if you guys watch my market crash, crash prediction video, I think it was on Thursday, I said that we were going to get David Robinson. That was my guess. I think a lot of people guessed that as well, but I said the centers were going to drop a lot in price. Guys like Shaq, right? Guys like Kareem, I predicted that they were going to go down in price, and I'm pretty sure I was right, because Kareem's gone down in price, Shaq's gone down in price. Even guys like Hakeem Olajuwon, they've gone down as well. So if you guys listened to that and maybe sold some of your centers, might not have been a bad idea. But if you guys want to buy some centers right now, obviously Dave Robinson is the best center in the game right now, in my opinion. So if you wanted to go after him and get the best center, that could be a good idea. But if you want to spend, less MT and get a guy like Hakeem Olajuwon, you want to go after Kareem, you want to go after a guy like Shaq, now is going to be the best time to buy centers, because we are going to get this is the best center we'll get for most likely a while, until we start getting, Galaxy Opal Kareems and those type of players. Like this D-Rob card will most likely be the best center in the game for multiple weeks and maybe even a month or two as well. Most likely will be the best center unless we do get somebody crazy. But D-Rob, insanely good card. And overall, guys, I mean, you can see even a guy like Giannis, he's gone down in price as well. So what I'd recommend doing right now, guys, is if you want to buy cards, right now is a great time to do so. We've definitely seen a pretty big market crash with most cards in the game. So if you want to pick up a Giannis, you want to pick up maybe a Jordan, a LeBron, a Kobe, right? These type of players, maybe want to go after LaMelo, because that's the thing. We also did get a really good shooting guard in Luol Deng. So guys like Kobe, Ricky Davis have definitely gone down in price, because people are saying, well, I can go get myself Luol Deng for, he was like 70,000, 80,000 MT when he first came out, and a lot of people are wanting to pick up that card. They're really hyped about him, and rightfully so, because that is a really good card, especially only for being a diamond. So shooting guards are down in price right now. So if you don't want a Luol Deng, you can maybe go get yourself a Ricky Davis, a Jordan, a Kobe, right? Even a Transcendent Kobe is very similar to his the season, pretty much the same card. You guys can see right here, ending for about 100,000 MT, maybe a little bit more, but and this is still a top 3, top 4 shooting guard in the game that you can get yourself for about 100,000 MT. So if you want to pick up him, you want to pick up a Penny Hardaway, it might not be a bad time to do so. I do think point guards have stayed around the same price, because I do think Curry is a lot better than I thought he would be. Like honestly, this Opal Curry is way better than I thought he would be. I thought he'd be like not a good defender and really not that good on the offensive end, but this card can move on offense. He's got a really good jump shot, obviously, and obviously can shoot the ball at a really high level, but he's really good at going to the rim. He feels super fast, and he does have a 70 driving dunk, so he can get to the basket with ease, and he's actually not that bad of a defender. Like, if I quickly show you guys, if you take a look at his defensive stats, I mean, he's a way better defender than Russ, at least stats and badges wise. I mean, 94 steal, 90 perimeter, 80 interior defense, 67 block. And if you talk about a guy like Russ, no one really talks about Russ as a terrible defender or a guy that can't play defense. I don't think Russ is a good defender, but most people would say Russ is an average defender. And you look at a guy like Curry, he's gonna have some great, he even has Hall of Fame glove, but he's gonna have some really good goal defensive badges as well. So I think this Curry card has actually been pretty decent, but he's not really gonna cause the market to crash like crazy, at least for point guards. Like, I don't think Lonzo's gone down in price that much. I don't think Penny Hardaway, Shea, Magic, the John Walls, the Gary Paytons, I don't think they've really gone down in price. But what I would say, guys, for the market crash right now is a great time to buy some new cards, even cards from the new set, right? You want a D-Rob, you want a Paulo Banchero, right now is a great time to buy them, because this is probably the lowest it'll ever be, unless you're talking about a guy like Curry, because I could see him drop, over time as well. And then if you guys are looking to sell some cards, I do think the market's going to rise back up over the weekend, probably like either late Saturday night today or Sunday and Monday is usually when the market starts to rise back up. So I'd say, honestly, if you guys want to wait till Sunday or Monday to sell cards, I definitely think that could be a good idea as well. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the market, and let me know what cards you guys are planning on buying and selling right now, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.